It looks like it's back to work for Mac. Oh yeah, it brings back memories. Oh, Mac.
Join the team.
Hey team, this is McGuire Review, and we are going to take a look at a brand new one from Pressman that just came out, which is MacGyver, the escape room. So let's lock in and get ready to go. Okay, like I said, we're going to take a look at MacGyver. This is a brand new one from Pressman. Now, I do have this out on the table here because these are two other titles that these guys have released. These were exclusive and only available at Target, and it was a redo of the Oregon Trail, the card game, which was completely based on the original classic computer game. These were pretty awesome. I have reviewed both of these here on the channel, so if you do want to take a look at those and check them out. Two other products, the Oregon Trail, and then they did an expansion for that, which was actually called Hunt for Food. The card game is an expansion to Oregon Trail. However, this is a standalone product as well, and they're both really fun and bring that nostalgia feel if you actually played those originally on the computer games. So, what Bear and I want to take a look at here is one of our childhood heroes, MacGyver. And you'll see a fantastic picture of MacGyver right here on the front as he wittily used his skills to work his way out of multiple dangers in every one of the fantastic episodes. So if you're a kid of the 80s, MacGyver, you know who this is. If you're not, maybe within the 90s, you probably still know who this is. If you were born past then, I'm not sure if you're going to know exactly who MacGyver is. So MacGyver was the guy that you could basically put him in any type of situation, and he would find lights and wires and a pencil and a Band-Aid, and he would create something that would help him escape from any type of situation that he was in. Bear's a big fan. So what Pressman has done here is created an escape room experience for 1 to 4 players, ages 12 and up, that you'll be able to use the contents that are in this box here, as well as you're going to have to use a companion website. So this game does work with a companion website that you will have to go to. You'll want to have that on an iPad or a phone there next to you as you're playing the game. And you'll go through each one of the packets, and that website will help guide you through your mission and what you're encountering and what you're facing and how you'll use the items within this box here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll get in, and I'm not going to show too much of what's actually in this box because this game, really, you do have to keep the materials quite secret until you're ready to play with those materials. I will say, though, however, within this one box, you do get 5 individual 1-hour missions, and that's important. You do get 5 sessions, and they will run you about an hour as you follow along and you work with that companion app as you play the game. Now, when you open the box, you will see all 5 of those packets right neatly tucked in the box. That's all you're going to find. There may be some other secrets as well. Again, things that I don't even know because I haven't worked through all 5 of these missions. And then here on the top, you're going to get a little sheet. And on that sheet, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. You will need to access the following website on one device for this game. And it will say here the actual website that you need to go to. And then it will tell you, do not take any of the other components for this game out until these instructions tell you to do so. Okay, what it cues us up here for is MacGyver has received an alert from the Phoenix Foundation, an organization brought together to solve problems using nonviolent means. It looks like it's back to work for Mac. Oh yeah, it brings back memories. Oh, Mac. So this is a cooperative game, as any of these type of escape room situational games are going to be. This one, however, is more, I feel, than just your standard, here's a puzzle, let's solve it. You're really trying to use components together. Adds a lot of fun as you're using the website, and there's dynamics from the website that's interacting with the players. There's some pressure to it because, MacGyver always had to figure out what he needed to do in time to be able to get out. And they are very dynamic missions that you're going to be going through. Lots of things you're going to be experiencing as you go through each one of these packets. So I'll pull these out and just show you. Each mission is within its own packet. It does have some artwork on it that references something that you might be, the theme of how you're going to be interacting over the course of that mission. Here's 1, there's 2, and 3, 4, and 5. And then here at the very bottom is something called the MacGyver Utility Belt. And it has MacGyver's Utility Belt, and you'll see here, it's pretty cool. You can open that up. There's various things you'll be able to put in there over the course of the game. As you unlock things, you'll gain items, and you'll be able to use those tools. I will also say, as you do these missions, each one can only be done once. Now, that is pretty standard across these types of games. You can do each one of these as an individual session, or you can sit down and say, hey, let's have a MacGyver night, and you can go through 5 hours of MacGyver if you really want to with your gaming group. And I think that would actually be a lot of fun, to tell you the truth. But each one of these missions are only going to be able to be accomplished one time, because you will be destroying various things that are in these envelopes for each one of the separate different missions that you'll go on. Now, I will go ahead and open this first one, because this really doesn't give anything away. But as you open the first one, and there are a few things that are in here that I noticed. So you will have this right here. You'll figure out what that is all about, what you're going to end up using that for. It's just one little random item that's in that pack there. And then you will find one of these in each one of the missions. And this is a booklet that you can open, and it will give you the information to start off. It gives a little flavor text right here of what's happening within this mission and what you're going to need to do. I'll go ahead and read that. There's been an explosion at an underground research facility, and dangerous chemicals are seeping into the foundation. MacGyver has been called in to stop the contaminating leak before it causes further damage and spreads to the land's water reservoirs. Help MacGyver navigate the damaged lab, plug the source of the leak, and escape before it's too late. Begin the mission by removing the green start sticker. You then would remove this green start sticker, and then you'll be able to go into this book and start off on what your quest would be. You'll also find a few other different types of envelopes that will have various things in them that all instruct you to not open them or do anything with them until you're instructed to do so. And that is the most important thing about playing this game. After you open one of these envelopes and you do take out the items that are inside, the first thing you want to do is ensure that you do nothing with those items. Go to the website, get logged in, start up your companion app within the website, and then that will step you through how you'll be able to go through each one of these quests, as well as the information that's in that first little booklet we took a look at there. Now, every one of these packets are going to follow a similar type of material that's going to be inside, although they are different sizes, different weights, and you will find different things within each one of these envelopes, which then do start to build out your MacGyver's utility belt. That is MacGyver, the escape room game from Pressman. And I'll have to say, I am very impressed with this particular type of escape room games. If you do like these type of games, the escape rooms, and we've taken a look at a few different types on this channel, I do highly recommend this one. And the reason is because, one, I think it's awesome they went with the theme of MacGyver to do this. 2, I think you're getting a really good value here with 5 individual separate missions that you're going on and not just one experience within the box. And 3, I like how they all sort of build on one another and you feel like you're going through episode after episode of MacGyver. So team, if you see this one out there, it has been recently released. It's brand new out there. If you see it, go ahead and pick it up. This one will absolutely be a great, fun MacGyver night. All right? So hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team. Roll them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time. Bear, let's go.